The cost of food isn't going to be getting any cheaper anytime soon. So how can we start implementing these things now in order to have a more healthy future? Welcome to the garden. All right, so let's get to the nitty gritty here. Let's get to the real reason why I wanted to start this channel and help other people learn more about self-sustainability and how to grow their own food, right? So I want to start off by saying that I feel like a lot of the times when people go to the grocery store and they just pick up some item that says, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this little vegetable here, it's completely overlooked. And we don't really know the real value of the food that we're eating. We kind of blindly just go about our day on autopilot because everybody's working, everybody's exhausted and burnt out. Who wants to take care of a garden when they're burnt out after their 8-to-5 job from working all day? Nobody wants to do that, seriously. So let's get real. And let's talk about how, one, not only can we motivate ourselves to get out and just garden and do what we need to do, but let's teach other people about how important the food that we're eating is. Number one. So that's number one. Number two, nobody in America, especially larger families, can even afford to buy groceries anymore. Food should be our God-given right, and nobody should have to pay for food. I understand that gardening, of course, is going to have its startup costs, but why are we paying for something that's grown on this earth? If something is grown on this earth and it's been free for thousands of years, why are we now suddenly paying for it? Maybe it's because we're in late stage capitalism and it's absolutely ridiculous. Sorry, I got a little passionate about that one. But I guess it just like really angers me because I'm like, why are we paying for food? It doesn't make any sense. Why are we paying for food? Well, let me tell you, why are we working jobs? To feed the man, but we're not going to get into that. Those are going to be for later videos where I talk about the supply chain and how gross it is. Ew. I started like feeling like the supply chain was like really gross. And I just felt like, if you think about it, okay, think about all of the factories and then think about kind of what's going on in the production plants. Think about the cleanliness. Think about how long it's sitting there. The supply chain freaks me out. It's gross. I'd rather just pick something from the back, from literally my back right now, pick something and then go inside and cook it. And that's how fresh it is, instead of buying something from the supermarket that has been sitting there for at least 3 months. Where's the nutrients going? Nowhere. It's not going in my body, that's for sure. Anywho, number 3, gardening helps with depression and anxiety. It does. So gardening actually really helped motivate me to start working out. I used to be like a little hefty, a wee bit hefty. And then I started working out and gardening. I remember like the first time I like bust this thing down, I remember my entire body was like hurting from the ground up. 1, because I was out of shape, and 2, because I did not know what I was doing. I was like, oh my God, I have to like dig up all of this dirt. Trust me, it's worth it. I'm like scaring you guys off. No, I don't need to scare you guys off. Anyways, it helps with depression and anxiety, and it really helped motivate me to start working out, being consistent in my routine, being consistent in what I was eating. It really helped boost my energy levels to really figure out, hey, what am I putting in my body? Like, you know, we have number 4, even though this is 8. The 4th thing is that gardening really just helps as an activity. It's so much fun, and you feel so grateful after the time and effort that you've spent putting into everything that you love and care about, and then finally reaping the rewards of the seeds that you sowed. There's this like one quote from American Horror Story. I'm gonna have to like find it, but it's an American Horror Story season 3, Coven, which is my personal favorite season. And that was horrible. Anyways, I'm back. So if I'm being honest with you, the lady from American Horror Story. Yes. So the lady from American Horror Story, favorite quote. I'll put it right here because I don't remember it right now, but we'll figure it out. Think about it. Why is it like 100 years ago, why don't we have fruit trees on the streets? Why don't we have free food? We could be living in a society that is ran so much better than the way that we are living right now. And I'm telling you right now, what you see on YouTube is a picture perfect reality of gardening. So I want to show you the picture reality of what beginner gardening is. That way you don't get discouraged. That way we're in this together and we garden together, we learn together, we grow together. That's what this channel is about. But I'm gonna be here to help you along the way. And if you have any questions, I'm going to be here to answer them. We're in this together and we have to be the ones to change the society that we're living in. My last part of the video just got cut off. But yeah, that's basically the end of it. That is the main reasons why I wanted to start this channel. And I really appreciate everybody for listening, and I hope to see you in my next video about starting the winter garden and seeing what we can implement this year. Bye.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.